on you with their friends, girl, you got it.
Hello everybody, so I am here and I made it here to Vegas. So this is my first base, well, my transfer base that I got here, and I am doing a 4-day trip, which is gonna be literally all LA layovers. So I'll let you guys know what I do and I'll keep you posted. Bye. Okay, so this is the bathroom. So we made it to LA, Los Angeles. Let's see if we have a view. Got 2 beds. And no, we don't, I mean, just a view of the airport, so yeah. Okay guys, so I made it to LA. I am exhausted. It has been a very, very long day for me. Just because I commuted from Omaha here to Vegas, and I sat in Vegas for almost 8 hours because I got there at 8 and my showtime wasn't until 4. And so I just chilled in the crew room. I talked to the supervisors, got to know them, learned a little bit about the area and what I need to do and all that stuff. I got the address for my recurrent and all that. So, I mean, it was a good, next time I won't get here that early, but it was a good thing that I got there early just to figure out everything on my new crew room. So, but yeah, so now I'm here. What I'm gonna do is really take a quick shower, take off my makeup, and go to bed. I am exhausted. I am ready to go to bed. It is here local time. It is 1 a.m. So technically it's 3 a.m. for me. So I am ready for bed. I'm gonna go pass out, and in the morning I'm gonna try to go to the gym or go running, and definitely need to go grocery shopping just to get some food because I don't have anything in my bag. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye. Good morning everybody. So I am up early. I am going for a run because the weather's nice here in LA. So I'm gonna go run real quick, and then I'm gonna go to the grocery store, grab some things, and then walk back. So I will see you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay guys, so I just excuse me, I'm getting a little bit sick, but I just came back from a run. I did 2 miles, so that's all I did. I couldn't do any more. I was just too tired. But I went to grocery shopping, got me some fried chicken, just so I can eat with some soup. I wanted grilled chicken, but they didn't have any, so they did. They got me a little trail mix thing, and of course some snacks, just to snack on. And I got me this dip so I can eat with some chips. I got these ones, and then I got me some little like almonds, not almonds, pecans, cashews, and banana chips. I've been wanting to try this brand for a while, and then this time I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm doing it. And I also got me some Crustables, just because Uncrustables, it's gonna be a very long flight today, so I'm just gonna snack on that stuff, and that's pretty much it. But right now I'm gonna eat real quick, and then I'm gonna take a shower, and then get ready for work. So, because the shuttle's gonna pick us up at 1 p.m. and then we're doing LA to San Antonio back to LA. So we'll be back pretty late. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, so I made it back to LA. This is pretty much the same layout for last night. I'm on the 9th floor this time. Last time I was on the 4th floor. And of course we don't have a view. Okay guys, so I am here in Los Angeles. Let's just say it was a very rough day today. Even though we only did 2 legs, which was from LA to San Antonio, Texas, and then back here. So it was pretty much a turn that we did. The last flight was perfect. No issues, no problems. Well, no, just kidding. Let me go back a little bit. So let's start off with today. So today, our trip from LA to San Antonio was hectic. It was a very hectic day. I'm flying lead, so I'm in charge of the plane. We had literally 2 medicals, and it all happened literally within our final descent. So it was like the last 40 to 20 minutes of our flight that this just went down. And it was just a hectic thing because we started our descent and we're getting ready for landing, and a little girl passes out. She's passed out in the bathroom. We called for people to see if there's any nurses or doctors. Thankfully, there was a nurse that was able to attend to her, and we got her stabled and everything right before we landed, and had the paramedics waiting for her once we landed because she was very weak, and hopefully she's good. Paramedics took care of her, and it was pretty cool. And then right when we were deplaning too, we had another lady. She had a full-blown panic attack, and she just could not breathe, and she was just full-blown panic attack. And all I could do was just sit her down, give her a bag to breathe, tell her to follow my breathing and calm her down, and I was able to do that. So we did that. And then we had a passenger that was just terrified of flying, and she literally, the moment she stepped on that plane, she was bawling her eyes out through the flight when we landed, and when she stepped off the plane, she was just terrified. And so it was just so much that happened just in that flight, and so now I have to do all the reports, all that stuff. So it was a very stressful day. Then on the way back from San Antonio to LA, we didn't have any issues. We did have somebody just that ended up vomiting. Thankfully, they vomited in a bag, and so we didn't have to do any cleaning or anything like that. But right when we landed, after we landed, one of the overhead bins door things fell off when they opened it, and it fell on a passenger's head. So we had to deal with that. And thankfully, the passenger's fine. She wasn't hurt or anything like that. It was just a bump in her head from the overhead bin. So it came literally it came undone from the hinges. And so, yeah, we dealt with that. Now I'm back here at the hotel. It is 10:30. And so I'm about to take off my makeup, take a shower, and probably go to bed. I am exhausted today. Even though it was just a turn, it feels like an all-day thing, and I'm just super exhausted. But I will let you guys know. Probably most likely tomorrow I'll get up and go to the gym. I did go running today, but I will go to the gym and do that tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. And then I have another layover tomorrow here in LA, and I'll probably go running again because the weather's beautiful here. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Good morning, guys. So I just woke up. It is 11 o'clock. I'm feeling under the weather. I'm not feeling so good. My throat is itchy. My voice is a little bit off, but I was going to go to the gym. I might still go, but I don't know. It just depends, just because it's already 11 o'clock. And then I got to get ready by 1 o'clock, so I only have 2 hours. But we'll see. I might do it. I might not. We'll see how I feel in a minute now that I'm waking up and everything. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do today. Then the van is picking us up at 1, and then we're heading so it's going to be a very long day. So we're going to do LA to Reno to Vegas, then Vegas to Reno to LA. So we'll be back here in LA, and so it's going to be a very long day, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully nothing happens, nothing crazy, but I'll get that. I got all my reporting done from last night with everything that we dealt with, so hopefully everything is a smooth ride this time and no issues or problems. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, guys, so I'm just getting ready real quick. I was gonna go to the gym, but I'm not feeling so good, so I'm just not gonna do that. But I'm getting ready right now, and I did forget to mention, like on the first day that I did my first leg, I had a person complain on me because she Well, I don't know if she said she was gonna write me up, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna write you up too. But she she was sitting on the third row, and usually on the third row you don't get anything free. And she thought she was gonna get like free drinks and snacks and all that, and it was like, no, that's not part of our deal. It's in the go big or go comfy, and you're not sitting in either of those. And so she was upset about that, so we ended up charging her for whatever she ordered. And apparently she said she ordered a cranberry juice. I didn't hear her, and I usually repeat the orders back. I'm like, okay, you got this, and this, and that. And I repeated it back to her, and she said yes. So that's what I gave her. I gave her that, and then I just continued on with my service, and then she literally taps me on my side, and I do not like being touched. Don't touch me. Use your words, use your call bell, but please do not touch me. So she taps me, and I turned around and I told her nicely, I'm like, please don't touch me. Use your words. And then she's like, well, you didn't give me my cranberry juice. And I was like, ma'am, you didn't order a cranberry juice. I repeated the order to you, and you said that was correct. She's like, but I ordered a cranberry juice. And I was like, okay, well, it'll be $4.50. I have to charge her for it. And she was like, it's not complimentary. I'm like, no, I already explained to you that you did not sit there and get the free complimentary drink. And she was just like upset about it. And I'm like, let me double check and make sure my partner didn't charge you for that. And she was just like, and I'm like, and I'll get it to you once I'm done doing service with these other people, because I was already taking care of other people, but she wanted to get taken care of at that moment. And so I told her she needed to wait, and she got mad. And I gave her the cranberry juice. I didn't even charge her for it, because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give it to her. And because she was upset about it. And then she looks at me and she's like, what's your name? And I'm like, Diana. And then she was just like, what's your last name? I was like, all you need to know is my name, my first name. That's all you need to know. And she was like, I'm gonna write you up because you're so rude and you overcharged me and this and this and that. I was like, you go right ahead, ma'am. And I just continued my service, and she was pissed off. But I was like, you know what? I don't care. I tried helping you. I'm very nice when it comes to customers. Treat me right and I'll treat you right. But when you start being rude and just disrespectful, like I'm gonna give you the same attitude that you are giving me. So that's what happened. That was my story time, and I was just over it. But yeah, she was upset about it. She said she was gonna write me up. I was like, well, I'll write you up too and let them know what was going on, so that way I'm covering my butt. But she was not happy. But it is what it is. We have to charge for everything. That's our policy. And you guys, I'm like, a lot of people are like surprised when they find out that they get charged for this stuff. And I'm like, we send like 10,000 emails when you buy your ticket saying what's included and what's not included, and to upgrade and do all this stuff, and people still don't do it. So how is that our fault? But whatever. It is what it is. But I will see you guys later. I'm getting ready. Bye. Okay guys, so I'm back here in LA. It's the same room layout, 2 beds, no view. So I will leave it at that. Okay guys, so I am back from this long day. Let's just say, if Vegas is gonna be like this, well, my trips are gonna be like this all the time, I don't know if I'm gonna survive. It was a very interesting day. So we did 4 legs today. They were very long. It was up and down, but we dealt with some, and it was on the last leg. Yeah, literally this one just coming home. Other than that, all the other flights were easy and to the point, and we're good to go. But this last leg was crazy. It was Reno here to Los Angeles. The first problem we ran into, oh, no. So the first issue we ran into is from Las Vegas to Reno. And this one I did feel really bad. We had a passenger come in and they had a little preemie baby with them. And they had a POC, which is an oxygen bottle that's keeping the baby alive and breathing. It's pretty much an oxygen tank. And her oxygen tank wasn't approved with us, with our airline. The FAA, just in general, it was not approved. And it didn't have any of the labels that are required by FAA for it to travel or be used. It can go on board, but cannot be used. This child needed it. It could not breathe without it. If we took it off of that machine, the baby could have died. So we told the mom, like, hey, like, we can't, the baby can't travel with this machine. It cannot be on while we're on the flight. And so she was really upset, and she literally had to get off the flight because it wasn't approved with the FAA, and I did really bad. I felt really bad for her, and I really wanted to help her. She was just trying to get home. She had the baby in LA, and she's just trying to go home back to Reno, and I felt so bad. But if we don't have those stickers, we can't do anything, and we're not going to get in trouble for that. So we had to kick her off the flight. So that wasn't fun. But then from Reno to Vegas, we get a guy that he's very upset because of his bag. He had to pay for his bag, and he was very upset about that. And he came on board complaining about it, and I explained to him that normally Spirit sends you multiple emails saying pay for your bags. If you don't pay for them ahead of time and you pay for them at the gate, it's going to be much expensive, and then you're not going to be able to get it on board. And they're going to put it under the belly, and they're going to check it in, and now you can't, because our policy changed. So now you can't bring it on with you. So it was a hot mess, and he was just complaining, and he says that he kept telling me that since I was the lead, I should be able to change the policy and this and this and that. And I was like, I just work here. Like, I can't change the policies. And he was like, well, you're the manager. You should be able to change it. I'm like, I'm not the manager. I'm just the lead. He's like, you're in charge of the flight, aren't you? I'm like, yeah, the plane. Once we take off, yes, I am. And he was just like, well, you should be changing that policy. And I was like, if I could, I would. I wish I could, but I can't. But he was just very upset, and then he wouldn't move, and then he was refusing to show us his boarding pass. And then I threatened him, and I told him that if he didn't show his boarding pass, then I can kick him off the flight, and he won't be going to Los Angeles. And then he finally listened, and there was another gentleman that was upset because we didn't have charging ports to charge his phone, and he was very upset about that. And when we landed, we were just landed, he decides to get up and grab his stuff from the overhead bins, and we announced maybe like 3 or 4 announcements saying that he needed to sit down. If not, we were going to pull the plane over. And then finally one of the flight attendants got up and said, you need to sit down. I called the captain, told him what was going on. Captain pulled over and was waiting until everything was situated, and he was sat down, and then we were able to move the plane. But yeah, he was not listening. He was ignoring us, and he was just doing whatever he wanted to do. So that was my day. And now I am exhausted. I am about to go get in the shower, take off my makeup, get in the shower. I need to eat something I haven't eaten all day, and definitely having a White Claw because I need it and I deserve it. I had to do a couple reports today. So I'm over it, and I am ready for this night to be over with. And hopefully tomorrow it's better, knock on wood. Hopefully it's better. But I'll see you guys later. Bye. Good morning, guys. So I just woke up. It is 10 o'clock. I didn't go to bed until like 2 in the morning. I was just editing, doing some things. And I've noticed that I've been waking up under the weather in the morning where I don't feel so good. But in the afternoon, I'm fine. Like, I'm perfectly fine after I get ready and get in the plane. I'm fine. It's just in the mornings that I just feel crappy and not feeling good. But yeah, I'm just gonna right now get ready because I have 2 hours to get ready, and then I have to be downstairs at 1 o'clock. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's go home day, so we are ready to go home. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay guys, so I am ready. I'm heading downstairs real quick. The shuttle should be picking us up in 10 minutes, so I need to head downstairs. And we are going from LA to Reno, Reno to Vegas. And then I'm gonna have to stay a night in Vegas because there's no flights to Omaha that's gonna get me there on time. So I'm just gonna stay a night in Vegas and then just head out in the morning. And I'll keep you guys posted. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay guys, so I made it to Omaha actually. I was able to catch a flight because the flight that was going to leave from Las Vegas to Omaha was leaving at 6:30, and that's when we landed at 6:30, but that flight got delayed until 7:40, so I was able to catch it and get here. So I just got here. It's what time is it? 1 o'clock? No, it's 1 o'clock now. So I was able to make it, and now I'm here in Omaha. And the last 2 flights were easy, no issues, no problems. It was just a perfect flight for both ways. And I'm going to end this video here. Hope you guys like and subscribe and comment, and I will see you on my next adventure. Bye.